Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so what we got here, folks, is the a game. We've been playing through the Mario franchise, which we're doing that in a strict chronological order. And of course, that so what that includes is all the main games, the AAA titles, the spin-offs, the games nobody knows about, Japanese imports, very obscure games, and even some games that are neither fall under obscure Japan or normal games. Stuff that was really not meant to be played as a video game, but you can like play. So if there's like arcade games that I'm able to get my hands on that like never got released like on a console or a handheld, just obscure stuff, we're playing that too. If it's playable. So anything that can be playable in the Mario franchise, we're playing through and trying in the strictest chronological order. That makes sense. So, the beginning games have been the Game and Watch games, right? Technically, in the Mario franchise, Nintendo considers the Game and Watch games to be the first games, even before the Nintendo, before arcade. Game and Watch is considered the first games. Okay, but Game and Watch comes on these handheld devices that it's like one game per one handheld, right? It's like those those like cheap like 90s handheld games. It's like it has like a few frames or whatever, and it's like you press over, you press left, and it's almost like a calculator in the sense where it's like it only can register like certain frames of a character. That's like what the Game Watch is. If you need any more information on what a Game Watch game looks like, you can look it up. But anyways, so you can't really play those as an emulator. Now, someone could physically hold the Game and Watch, let's say like this, right? And then get a camera and like aim down at the Game and Watch handheld device. And you could capture that way in its authentic form. But what Nintendo ended up doing later down the road is something called the Game and Watch Gallery. And that's actually what we've been playing. It looks like this. So here is Game and Watch Gallery 3. Okay? Basically, it's all the Game and Watch games, but they're like on the Game Boy. Does that make sense? So there's two types. There's classic and there's modern. So there's the original, which is like Mr. Game & Watch, the black character you can play in like Super Smash, right? But it's done like in 8-bit graphics, right? Because the Game & Watch games are not in 8-bit graphics. They're like, I don't even know what you consider it. You just have to see it. So to play the Game & Watch games, how we're doing it is we're playing them via Game & Watch Gallery, the classic version. The modern stuff I might replay when we get to when the game was actually launched. We've moved further down the line to this era of Nintendo when they're releasing the Game & Watch galleries only in order to play the beginning games. So it's not that we've skipped forward in the Mario franchise to play Game & Watch gallery. We're only purchasing this and playing them just to play the Game & Watch games. And so eventually when we get back down to the Game & Watch gallery era on the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, then we'll play the modern ones. That makes sense. Anyways, so if I'm not mistaken, the next game in this box is Game & Watch Gallery 4 on the Game Boy Advance. Notice how I tried my best to scribble out my name because I realized, like, wait, I'm going to be live broadcasting this. Whoops. Who was that? Okay, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Oh, awesome. In fact, they're really nice. See if we can just... Can we get in there? No, we might have to actually rip it or... Yeah. Oh! Wow! This person actually was nice enough to put it in one of these clear cases. See, I actually... Here. Yeah, showing it to the phone here. Wow, the guy actually put it in a protective case. So I actually have a bunch of these clear plastic cases for my N64 and my Game Boy games. Um, yeah, it's like it's a softer plastic, but it's meant to protect the game. Um, Very nice of them to do that. Wow, that definitely deserves like a nice review, right? For the seller, 'cause, wow, wow. All right, I'm shooting this for the phone, and then here we go. Very cool, right? Looks very nice. Here, take a look at the difference here between Game & Watch Gallery 3. Here we go. Game & Watch Gallery 3 and Game & Watch Gallery 4. So this is for the Game Boy Color. This is for the Game Boy Advance. Wow. That. Oh. I think that's it. Very cool. Wow. But very cool, right? In good condition. Okay. Let's do a comparison of the carts, right? Here's a... Okay. For the Game & Watch Gallery 3 and 4 here, right? Really two different Game Boys, but just to show you the difference, right? To the previous game and then the next game. But wow, that was really nice of him to really nice of him to include that like protective case for the Game Boy, man. Seriously. But one of my other things too is that for this part of playing through the Mario franchise, it's also like I'm collecting games too. I'm like buying the games I don't own to play them. A lot of stuff I already own. There's a lot of stuff I don't own. So I'm trying to do complete inbox. I'm not trying to do sealed. So for those who don't know, sealed is like literally it's like the saran wrap or whatever it is. Like that's not saran wrap, but you know what I mean. It's like the plastic you get on any game that you gotta like take off. And then complete inbox just means it's like this. It's not new, but it's complete in the sense that it's got the cartridge, it's got the manual, and it's in the box that it came in. That's what complete in boxes, or CIB for short. So I'm aiming for complete in box for all the Mario games, unless they're like extremely expensive, right? So this game was $60, right? This complete in box of this early 2000s Game Boy Advance game is $60, as much as a new game on a console would be, or you buy it on Steam or Epic, right? This was like the cost of one of those games, but you see, this is not a like AAA title, so there's games out there that could easily be way more than that. So for example, there's a game called Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door for the Nintendo GameCube, and last time I checked, it was well over $100. So, and sometimes those $100, it's just the disc, not even the manual or the case, but the price changes. So hopefully, by the time I get to a game like the Thousand Year Door, stuff that's generally expensive won't be. Just like the housing market crash that we're hoping will happen, we're hoping for a retro video game collecting crash. So hopefully those really expensive games that are complete in box will be cheap by the time I get to them. But yeah, there is that. Game & Watch Gallery 4 for the Game Boy Advance. 6 games in 1.